Love yours.
So I was flipping through a couple of old articles on social media today. You ever have some shit happen and you're a little bored, and you're like, well, what have I been missing? Because, nigga like me, I ain't fitting to be listening to or keeping up on everything that niggas post every day, all day. But then I came across a very interesting story about R&B singer Sammie, who I remember as a little kid. I didn't even know the little nigga was still making music, or he was still relevant enough to make comments that people cared about. But he said something pertaining to Black women and having kids and how they need to make better choices so they don't progressively end up with fuck niggas. That's the key part. That's the key of the story. You don't want to end up progressively with fuck niggas, and the point that because you know, women out here sleeping with everybody, it's the reason why people don't get married. I heard that and I was like, dude, that's interesting. I'm not fitting to be attacking shit from that angle though, because that's not an angle that I'm gonna even. I ain't gonna say I won't feel comfortable talking about it. I talk about anything, but it's just something that I ain't fitting to be like trying to put my 2 cents in there. But as I thought about that, and I poured me a glass of this Malbec red wine, I decided to talk about more of the self-deconstructing of the Black family. Because I think that's a more interesting little topic that little nigga was trying to get to, but he just didn't say it right. So I'm trying to get into this a little bit. Then the first thoughts I had is like, who the fuck do you blame for this shit? Do you blame the system? You know, the system is like, I think the system is number one for Black folks. When we talk about Black families and that shit not succeeding, like I think people lean on the system more than they lean on anything else, which is because they will point out that there are more Black people in jail than they were transported here in slavery. Like that's dope. That's a dope little fact there. That means absolutely nothing, but it's a dope little fact nonetheless. Or you can blame just regular fuck niggas. Niggas who out here sleeping with women, having these babies, and then deciding they don't want nothing to do with them kids. Do they carry some of the blame for this? Maybe we could blame, and this is not me, this is not Lou at all, any way, shape, form, or fashion, blaming this group of people, but I've heard this blame enough to know that this shit is actual when people actually blame these people. So do we blame homosexuality, homosexuals, for the destruction, self-destructing of the Black family? Because people will say yes. It's some ignorant ass people out there in the world who for some odd reason think that just because people are gay, that it leads to the destruction of the Black community and the Black family. Like, you just want to grab them people and say, really, nigga, that's what you think? Like, out of everything you could say it, that's the one you come up with. But I'm not going to be naive enough to not know that people actually think it. And for some people, it is an excuse for what's going on. So I got to put it in there. I think it's fucking stupid. I think anybody who thinks that is trash, and you don't really deserve to breathe much air. But I know they do think that shit, so I'm gonna put that on there. But as my mind roamed, and I was looking at someone who we could properly blame. I mean, it's a community. We get together, and blame people like we used to do in the 60s. Only people I could blame is Black women. I pause right there because I wanted people to sit on that, but I'm going to repeat myself. The only group of people, Black people, us, that we can blame for the self-destruction. Other podcasts mentioned that's a cheap plug. The self-destruction of the Black family is Black women. So, I need everybody to look out there, look to your left, look to your right, find a Black woman, point at her, and say, it's your fault. And when we say black women are the fault, I'm not blaming all black women. So it's subcultures, it's subtext, it's sub everything to everything in the world. So it's not just like black women, but it's a certain particular group of black women who I blame for the destruction of the black family. Well, no, two. We're going to blame two. We're going to blame two groups. First, we're going to blame the group of black women who just randomly sleep with fuck niggas. Like, you can't sleep with a fuck nigga, get pregnant by a fuck nigga, and then be surprised when he don't stick around. Like, bitch, that's your fault. You set yourself up. Why is it that good dick makes black women, because I'm not focused on any other race here, why does it make certain black women set themselves up for failure? I mean, I understand it can be good because, good cooch does that for me from time to time, but still, like, if I'm a fucked up dude, you get pregnant and I roll, baby, that's all on you. You made that decision to keep that baby. Because if it was up to men, I'm gonna be 100% real with you, ladies. If it was up to men, and we got a chick pregnant who we knew wasn't shit, she wouldn't have that baby. Nope. That's what does that. I'm not gonna say how much abortions cost, but as an adult, you should know that. And let's just say abortion stock would be on the rise if men were the ones who had to make those choices. Because again, I don't want an ain't shit baby mama as much as you don't want an ain't shit nigga. The problem is still your fault because you fucked that ain't shit nigga. And if you ain't let that ain't shit nigga shoot the club up, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in. So that's the first group of black women I'm blaming for the destruction of the black family. Because it's y'all women who had these little ass knuckleheads and then get mad, which leads to my second group of women. The second group of black women, put some emphasis on that motherfucker. The second group of black women I'm blaming for this shit is the ones who fuck ain't shit niggas and then blame that ain't shit nigga the whole fucking time. Like her life ain't working out. Like, women need to understand the moment you look at your kid and your kid does something and you talk about his father in any negative way, you are a bad mother. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck how much that daddy ain't there. You're a bad mother the moment you disrespect. And it is disrespect that kid's father. His daddy can be some shit. Or her daddy can be some shit. But you better let them discover that on their own. Because the moment you interject your thoughts into them for it, everything is your fault. Because, as a kid, as a kid, I had the perfect dad until I was like 11. Then he became a little fuck nigga. And he wasn't a young fuck nigga because he was old. But out of everything that happened with him, not one time did my mother say anything bad about him. Not one time did she stop him from coming to see. Child support, that shit was never paid. Like, none of that shit was done. But that was my father. And she treated him with the amount of respect that a father needs to have. Not saying the type of respect he's earned, but the type of respect that he deserved just because he is your child's father. So if you badmouth your child's father or baby daddy, as some of y'all call him out there, if you badmouth that to your kid, you're a fucked up mother and you deserve everything that's going to happen to you in life. And it also goes to the point where if you blame the baby daddy for everything, again, it's your fault. You know that nigga wasn't shit when you fucked him. You knew that nigga wasn't shit when you got pregnant. So why are you shocked that he ain't shit now? If you are going to let something like that hold you back, it is all your fault. And you have managed to drag down black women. Because those two group of black women that I have been talking about, either the ones who are fucking these dumb niggas and getting pregnant, to the ones who blaming these dumb niggas when these niggas ain't around, and projecting that onto their kids, it makes all black women look bad. Because I'm not talking about single mothers at all. So I don't want nobody to get up in arms. I don't want no, from the 26 subscribers over here, I don't want no no letters telling me I'm wrong for this shit. Because single mothers it's weird. I'm gonna call them the most important people in the world, because of the amount of people, unfortunately, that we have that are raised by single parents. And single moms are the most important people in the world, because it takes a real motherfucker to play that dual role and know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, my job is to not blame that motherfucker who's not there. My job is to do what I need to do for my kids. So, to all my ladies out there who man up, because that's what they do, put their head down and push forward for their kids, I salute you. I clap, give you a nice little round of applause. You deserve it. Like, that takes some real power. But that's real parenting. That's a real mother. That's a real black woman that is actually progressing us to what it could have been. Because instead of the deconstruction, I like that word better, the deconstruction of the black family, it could have been the black family progressing to a new normal. Because that's what I think it should always have been. Like, we ain't in a time of parents. Do you need a 2-parent household? Yeah, not really. Do you need 2 parents? Yes. Could you survive with one very strong one? You damn sure can. And that should be the story. And if it wasn't for these broads out this channel who blaming these niggas who they fucked about not being there, that would be the case. But because they prefer to blame these niggas, like these niggas ever had any intention of ever caring for them, like, that's your fault. It's like Mel B and Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy told her, I ain't want no kids. She gets pregnant. She decides to have a kid. Then you try to make it seem like Eddie Murphy a piece of shit. It's like, no, bitch, you're a piece of shit. Because he told you, I don't want any kids. You got pregnant, and then you got mad because he didn't want to stick around for the kid. Let that shit soak in. That's your fault. It's all your fault. And all that, it take 2 to tango, 2 to play that game. No, but it don't take one motherfucker to have it. I won't hear none of that shit. After I am finished. If you make the decisions after that to have that baby, guess what? It's your choice. And it's your fault for everything that goes bad because of that situation. Because, goddamn it, the pills only like $40 for a packet of Jones. Bullshit's like $400. I need to not hear or care. Fuck that. A condom didn't cost that much, but you chose not to wear one. It felt too good. Understand, baby girl. Shit like that happens in the world. But for then you to blame the world, or in this case, that nigga, for not being there, that's stupid. As a mom in that situation, all you got to do is love yours. That's the whole point of it. Love your kids. Your kids are supposed to be all that matters. So that nigga not being there shouldn't matter at all, because you knew that nigga wasn't going to be there from the beginning. We're not going to act like women are slow and they don't pick up on shit like that. You knew that. So instead of blaming someone, put your head down, push forward, love yours.